Aspen University, CJ493, Security Systems, Procedures, and Developments. This is Module 2, Discussion Question 1, which reads, discuss the future implications for regulating the training and certification of security personnel through federal mandates. What are the pros and cons? I don't think this is going to happen. I worked private security when I got out of the military before I got hired by the police. And there wasn't really a standard for anything. In the state of Connecticut, we have private security and you didn't really need any certification. You just kind of needed to show up. And then there was a thing that we called the blue card, which was a certification that you took to be able to be an armed guard, whether it was through Loomis or Wells Fargo. I worked for Pinkerton and they wanted to arm me. And we had to carry a 6-shot revolver with no round in the chamber that the hammer rested on. I had just come from the infantry and I thought that was kind of bizarre because you should have control over your weapon. And I took the course, I went through the course, I did the shooting, and then I was kind of laughed at by other people because they said if you just paid somebody who was certified, they'd just give you the blue card. And I think there's something wrong with that. So what are we going to get into? State of Connecticut, you cannot have an actual shield. It cannot be round. There's rules and regulations for what badges who can carry. Like police officers can't have circles around stars. They can't have that kind of badge. And security guards cannot have shield stars or anything like that. They have to have a square badge, and you will get square badges with like shields in them. But who regulates that? I mean, I've never written a ticket for that. I've never seen anybody do that. And if you have federal mandates, now you're going to have a system that is put in place to make sure the training is adequate and to do checks. I can't think of the word right now, but to do audits and that kind of training. And I mean, who's going to do that? What system's going to set it up? Are states going to have to set that up? Who's going to pay for it? What's that going to fall under? Would it fall under Department of Public Safety here in Connecticut? Would it fall under something in New York City? Public health, maybe? I'm not really sure. And I just don't see, I think it's too big of a thing to actually happen. It will be too hard to regulate, and there'll be too many hands in the pie, basically. So I don't think it's going to happen. If you could come up with something simple, let me know what you think. If you agree with what I do, why don't you give me your reasons to something maybe I missed. Let me know what you think.